In this session, we're going to look at how, in Excel, we can display positive numbers with a blue upward arrow and negative numbers with a red downward arrow. This part will be done using custom formats. Please, right at the start, like the post, leave a comment, share the post with your friends, and don't forget to subscribe to the channel. Let's go ahead and do this in Excel. To be able to do this, I need to clear the previous format. I select the range. I press the Ctrl+1 shortcut key. Here, I had a format set previously, so I delete it and set the format to number. If I click OK here, you'll see that it displays the information for me in the normal way. In general, to display data in different formats, you need to go into cell formatting. By pressing Ctrl+1 or by clicking on this arrow here in the Home tab, you can access it. This cell format section is easily accessible for you. You can select it and apply whatever you like. There's an important point in cell formatting. If you want to define a custom format, you should know that positive numbers come first. Negative numbers are separated from positive numbers by a semicolon. This means the second position in the custom format is for negative numbers. Again, by adding another semicolon, we move on to numbers that are zero. So if you want to format zeros, you need to do it in the third stage. And finally, we have our text values. Text values make up the last part. With this knowledge, let's go ahead and set up the format here. I'm selecting my range. After selecting the range, by pressing the shortcut key Ctrl+1, I enter the Format Cells window. I go to the Custom section. I delete everything that's here. According to what I explained here, I want to enter the format for positive numbers. For this, I open a bracket. I want to specify that the color should be blue. We write the colors inside brackets. I specify blue, close the bracket. To display the arrow, I hold down the Alt key and type the number 30. An arrow appears for me here. Next, I can say hashtag, comma. 2 hashtags. The purpose of these hashtags is to separate our number into groups of 3 digits. You can create space between these symbols by pressing the space bar. Now I add a semicolon, which means I'm moving on to the second part, which is for negative numbers. Again, I open a bracket. I specify the color. I select red and press the Alt key. I type the number 31. It becomes a downward arrow, a space and a minus sign for negative numbers. Hashtag comma. I enter 2 hashtags. Now if I click OK, it easily applies the format for me. You can see that by changing the data, it easily applies that custom format to the values.